The start of a brand new year, and as the new year starts, our wonderful monarch, Her Majesty the Queen, has yet another dilemma, this time involving, of course, the one-time members of the British monarchy, Harry and Meghan. But what is it? Good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. I hope you're keeping well today, and as ever, thank you for joining me. Thank you and welcome one and all brand new subscribers. We do keep rising and I'm truly grateful for that. If, of course, some people do get angry by saying, why are you always welcoming people? There's so many new people to welcome, and if you're not quite sure how the channel operates, then of course it's always nice to see new people, isn't it, to welcome them. Remember, we are a community, we are chums, and more importantly, it's lovely to know what you think about the stories below. This is, of course, one of the breaking roll stories coming out of London today. It's recently been revealed that we can look forward to a wonderful memorial service at Westminster Abbey, which has been sanctioned by our glorious monarch, Queen Elizabeth. Obviously, this is to celebrate a wonderful life of her former husband, strength and stay for over 70 years together, while, of course, they ruled, as they loosely say, the empire. But I kind of feel this is going to be a wonderful celebration. It is always nice to look back on somebody's life and learn new things about them. Of course, we all know our own generational things about the late Prince Philip, but he did so much more than that, as I'm sure will be revealed. It's early stages as yet, of course, who's going to be giving readings or sort of music we can look forward to. I think there'll be a fun element though, because of course Prince Philip was fun. But the bigger problem now is nothing short of this. We were all still looking, weren't we, towards the fact that Harry and Meghan could possibly be returning for the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. But now our glorious monarch has another problem. Will she invite Harry and Meghan? Well, this is what we can tell you that I found out so far. Problem is this, of course, nobody truly knows where we're going to be around that time. We're thinking about April time of this year regarding the pandemic. You know, every day, as I'm sure you are in your own countries, we're threatened with more lockdowns, more suspensions, mask wearing, non-mask wearing. Truly, where are we all at? Who would have thought, by the way, that, you know, now you'd panic if you didn't go out with a mask rather than your phone or your bag? Have you done that? I know I have on quite a few occasions. But of course, back to the story, it's simply this. Obviously, Her Gracious Majesty the Queen will have to extend some kind of invitation. After all, you know, Prince Harry is related. Now, we do know that Meghan Markle only really met Prince Philip on a very handful of occasions. Now, I'm predicting this. I believe that Prince Harry will return. Obviously, he wouldn't want to miss something like that. We know he was very close to Prince Philip, particularly during his formative years. But he's also wise and shrewd enough to know that if they came back as a foursome, as a couple, then simply all the shine would go off that particular event, the memorial event in, of course, memory of Prince Philip, and on to them. Now you might say, oh, that wouldn't be the case, Neil. Trust me, it would with the mainstream media. They will be looking for reactions, sly looks, whether the family will welcome into them or not. I truly believe this, that Miss Markle will stay behind to look after the children, and Harry will fly solo to pay his respects, and rightly so. As I say, so far right now, things are all truly up in the air, but I do realise and do truly believe that our glorious monarch wouldn't be petty enough, of course, not to extend the hand of friendship and indeed invitation. But it is, of course, one of those situations where, should it be televised, that would make the whole problem even more problematic, because cameras would be simply zooming in on the wrong people. As yet, as ever, we're not quite sure which broadcaster would be allowed this particular privilege. As we've mentioned many times here on the channel over the last few months, the BBC are still in hot water, so perhaps this could go to ITV. As I often say here on the show, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.